Hello everyone, Ryan here, and in this video I'm going to be covering a method of unlocking the frame rate for both Skyrim Special Edition and Fallout 4. So to my knowledge, all modern Fallout and Elder Scrolls games, with the exception of Fallout 76, have an in-game FPS limit of 60. Now the reason for this is that the game engine is tied to the frame rate, so if you increase the frame rate from 60 FPS onwards, what you'll find is the game will speed up, which can lead to some strange occurrences. For example, NPC dialogue is sped up, some minigames such as lockpicking become impossible, and hitting targets in VATs can launch them off into the horizon. And for some strange reason, your character also gains the ability to jump like they're on the moon. Unfortunately, at the same time, the game is also more prone to crashing, and some quests or missions become impossible to finish. However, in this particular video, I'm going to show you a method that unlocks the frame rate, but does not have any of these unintended effects. So for reference for this video, I'll be using the Steam version of Fallout 4 and Skyrim Special Edition. I'll be playing both games on Windows 11 using a NVIDIA RTX 3060 Ti and a Ryzen 5 3600. I'll be playing the game at 1440p with maxed out graphical settings and also with a 165Hz FreeSync monitor. Okay, so let's start with Skyrim Special Edition. Well, first we need to download the Skyrim Special Edition script extender, or SKSE. And you can download this from the official website, but just make sure that you choose the build that's relevant for your particular system. So in my case, I have the Anniversary Edition, so I'm going to download that particular build. Once the build's downloaded, extract the archive, and then just take note of the files inside of the folder. You want to take a copy of these files and folders inside, and then navigate to where your game's installed. Now for me, it's on the C drive, Program Files, Steam, Steamapps, Common, and then Skyrim Special Edition. You want to paste everything into the installation location. Replace any files if you get a prompt for that. Next we need to download the address library for SKS Plugins from Nexus Mods. Once again, you want to choose the option that's relevant to you. In my case, I have the Anniversary Edition, so I'm going to go for this option here, which is the all-in-one Anniversary Edition. Manual download and then slow download. Or if you've got a premium account, you can click on the faster download. Once that's downloaded, extract the archive, and then within the folder itself, take a copy of the SKSE folder, and then once again navigate to where the game is installed. Now this time you want to open up the data folder, and then paste in here. Again, overwrite it if you get a prompt. Finally, we need to download the Skyrim SE Display Tweaks mod. Once again, choose whatever is relevant to you. In my case, I'm going to go for the main file, as well as the high performance configuration, since I have a relatively fast GPU and CPU, and I also have a G-Sync compatible monitor. So let's download that. So I downloaded that, let's go back, and let's download that one there. Okay, so let's extract the display tweaks, a copy of the SKSE folder again, and navigate to the game's installation path. Once again, paste inside of the data folder, and overwrite if prompted, and then finally do the last thing for the high performance configuration if that's what you've downloaded. Once again, take a copy of the SKSE folder, go to the game's installation path, into the data folder, and then paste once again. So at this point you're all set up, but we still need to create a shortcut to SKSE itself in order for us to launch the game with these tweaks enabled. If we go back to the common folder, go to Skyrim Special Edition, minimize this a second, and just take a copy of the SKSE loader. You can obviously rename it to Skyrim Special Edition if you want. So going forward, you will be launching the game using this particular shortcut, rather than actually launching it through Steam direct.
You picked a bad time to get lost, friend. Exactly hidden, you know.
So as you saw, the game's default limit of 60 FPS had been removed in that particular piece of footage. Okay, so let's do the same for Fallout 4. First we need to download the Fallout 4 script extender, or F4SE. And once again, you can download this from the official website. You want to download the latest release. In this case, it's the Fallout 4 runtime. Once that's downloaded, extract the folder, and then take a copy of what's inside of the extracted folder. Once again, we're going to navigate to where the game is installed. For me, it's C drive, program files, Steam, steamapps, common, and then unsurprisingly Fallout 4. Paste the files in here. Once again, if you get a prompt to overwrite, obviously overwrite the files. Next, we need to download the high FPS physics fix. Once again, from Nexus Mods. There's only really one option this time. There's either the normal game itself or the VR option. I don't have it on VR, I just got normal, so I'm going to go for that option here. And there's also Russian translation, if you're Russian, I guess. Okay, click download, download again, and then slow download. Once that's downloaded, extract the archive once again, and then inside the folder, take a copy of the data folder. Navigate to where the game is installed, and then paste the data folder into there. Again, overwriting any prompts that you get. Much like Skyrim, we now need to make a shortcut to our desktop, in this case the F4SE loader. Let's call this Fallout 4. And unsurprisingly, next time you want to launch the game, you'll be using this shortcut here, rather than launching it through Steam itself.
As I live and breathe. Oh, it's really you.
My God, they did it. Those bastards really did it. Everything's dead.
Everything's dead? Ah, yes, the gun. The posies have been problematic, I admit. Ah, if only the missus were here to help. Where is she, by the by?
They killed her.
Sir, these things you're saying, these terrible things, I believe you need a distraction. Yes, a distraction to calm this dire mood. It's been ages since we've had a proper family activity. Checkers, or perhaps charades. Sean does so love that game. Is the lad with you?
Codsworth, you're acting a little weird. What's wrong?
Oh, sir, it's been just horrible. 2 centuries with no one to talk to, no one to serve. I spent the first 10 years trying to keep the floors waxed, but nothing gets out nuclear fallout from vinyl wood. Oh, nothing. And don't get me started about the futility of dusting a collapsed house. And the car, how do you polish rust?
So as you saw, Fallout 4 is now running at higher than 60 FPS. And that's it really. So with that, you now have a method of unlocking the frame rate in Skyrim Special Edition and Fallout 4 without breaking the games. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and if you did find this video helpful, then please don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you again very soon for some more content like this in the future. Bye now.